Hello, everybody. Manlius here, and welcome back to another episode of Stalker 2. And to just catch you up on where we left off, we had just installed this inductor here for Strider and the Noontiders. And our next quest objective is to complete the mission Dead Frequency, and that is to get to Camp Icarus and find Faust's agent. Now, I'm certain that Faust is responsible for orchestrating the attack against me. With the help of Strider, the leader of the Noontide, I found that the preacher has an ally within the ward's Camp Icarus. I can interrogate this man. Maybe I can discover Faust's whereabouts and get my scanner back. Okay. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and continue our journey through the zone. And I will say it has been quite a perilous one. There's Foma, who unfortunately had to kill, but all for the best, I'm sure. I think there was a ledge down there that we can go. Let's check that out really quick and see if it's an alternate and quicker way down, because it very well might be. Okay. I don't trust that, but those planks are here for a reason, and those anomalies are as well. So I'm gonna test something. Save and see if those potentially break my fall. And they did. Interesting. I guess that's what happens when we take risk. We find out new things about this game every day. And let's just see where we need to go. To Camp Icarus, and I hope they have some sort of trader there. Alright. And it's about 1,000 meters away. So let's start our journey. I am playing this after they just released a new patch that will hopefully address some of the concerns that I've had for the game, namely the high flying acrobatics of enemies when I headshot them. And I like to think that it was entertaining for a moment, but it made it difficult to collect potentially important gear items off of them because they would disappear. But I will say, it is very quiet in the zone right now, and that is something I can greatly appreciate. But I'm sure it will not last very long. And we may have an artifact in there. Let's pull out our scanner and see. Oh, awesome. So this is the first time that we've seen this scanner in action. And it gives a general direction and location of potential artifacts. So let's go in and see. We do have these glass domes here that will um, cause bleeding damage, so we may need to be rather quick. And let's fix our bleeding. We'll pick up Pebble. We'll search Diamond Kite. Take the ammo. I don't want to take this gun because that's gonna put me in the red because I have all these items I need to sell. Let's see what else could be around for us to use while we're here. A sausage. Some bread as well. And that looks to be it. So let's quickly run out as fast as we came in. And continue on our way. Let's also eat some food. And we are in the red, so we may have to part ways with some items unless that canned food did the trick. Okay. Well, I do like this scanner. I think it's about time we earned a new scanner because we have been using the same stock echo detector since the beginning of the game. And let's turn our light off. And this was that first point of interest that we came across on the map towards Camp Icarus. And we have a new region, Zatin. So let's open up our PDA and see what that's about. Okay, so here's the Zatin region. And it looks like we have a quite vast area to search. I'm sure that again, our adventures will take us over here because we do have locations that we need to find for our journalist stash, as well as one down here hiding away. So we'll eventually make our way down there. And if I need to, I can always find those stashes while you guys are away. All right, let's continue. Do want to try and exercise some caution when traveling through unknown locations, because I don't want to get overwhelmed by any enemies, whether that's in an ambush or a pack of roaming dogs. Seems like a rather large anomaly there too. Which, and that squad of soldiers seem to have found some enemies that we thankfully did not find. And it looks like we're approaching a potential checkpoint of an unknown faction, so let's proceed with caution and be prepared for
Where are you
anything.
going?
I'm headed to your base, believe it or not. Gotta check something.
I can't allow strangers into the base given the circumstances. Is Captain Sienkiewicz expecting you?
Let's find out.
Okay.
Everyone stay put.
Oh, and we shall come equally equipped.
Fucking mutants. Always prowling around, worse than any stalker.
Hey,
At least you know how to hold a gun.
I do try. With that being said, have I potentially earned a way into your good graces? Am I allowed to pass?
Those mutants make me sick. I wasn't expecting any help. Thanks.
You're welcome. So it looks like we proved our mettle and can pass freely. But let's see if we can't take... Oh wow. I very much enjoy the fact that they're now providing us plenty of AP ammunition. We are overweight, so let's give them something in return. And that will be our lowest selling items. This Core 1911, I think it is a great weapon, and I'm kind of excited to use it because it is chambered in the 45, but exceeds the damage output of our current UDP, and it has a threaded barrel, which would be great to attach a suppressor. And we are just 0.1 kilograms before that 70, which puts us at heavy, and we're doing very well in that regard. I would love to ransack the rest of their foodstuffs, especially that med kit, which I will take. It's wonderful we have that holographic sight. Oh, we forgot to see the pebble. A Carmen artifact in gravitational anomalies. Despite its imposing appearance, the artifact feels porous to the touch, crumbles under pressure. Oh wow, this provides physical protection, endurance, and radiation. I want to see how well we can be protected from that radiation, so let's keep an eye on it and see if it goes up. And it is just slightly, so we may have to unequip it for now, but that is definitely something I want to keep. Let's see. Okay, so it looks like with the pebble and mica, we can effectively run the pebble because of the radiation protection that the mica gives. So that is outstanding. Let's continue our journey. And we'll eat another canned food. And Camp Icarus looks just up the way.
let you in, even if you open fire. We've already tried that. This is Star from Spark. Come to hear some rudeness, Skiff. Good people can always help each other. But hurry. The zone doesn't much care for slowpokes. Unlike the ward.
Okay. So we have a change in our quest. It looks like we can't get into Camp Icarus without first meeting up with Star. I wanted to get some distance from those guys who are incredible at aiming. And we're not even going to waste the ammo because I think we may be able to lose them on foot. Now, I wonder if we could have gotten in, because we didn't make it very far or even close to the camp gates before Star contacted us. And I wonder if that is one of those decisions that can be made within the game, because what I'm finding out about Stalker is that sometimes the maybe not even best decision, but a decision can be made without even being guided to it. Let's save. Hey, Curly.
You are here to see Star. Come in. He's
Are
waiting.
Larry and Mo in there as well? I do like Star because we helped him out. He helped us earlier. And I think we have a good relationship.
Good to see you, Skip. I should have moved my camp a long time ago. We're sitting ducks out here in the open. But there are some folks out here I just can't say no to. Besides, it feels good to lend a hand to someone the ward doesn't like. Means we got a lot in common.
Who asked for me anyway?
Who are those, folks you just can't say no to?
You've met him before. Scar's got a mind of his own. But if he's asking you for something, it's not wise to refuse him.
That sounds like a threat.
If you don't trust a man, why follow him? And if you don't want to help him, why should he lead you? If you want folks to trust you, you have to trust someone else first. Otherwise, we'll all stay alone, bereft of purpose or meaning.
Why does your group look different?
I think you had different people with you the last time we met.
Spark is more than a bunch of stalker groups. Scar believes that everybody needs to work with everyone else, get to know them, and learn to rely on each other.
Do you agree with that?
Scar knows what he's doing.
Alright, you offered to help. What's up?
You said you could help me.
Scar says you're looking for a traitor among the wardens. I think they'd very much like to find him themselves. Maybe they already have. In order to make sure, though, we have to hack into their radio frequencies. And that means we need their sensors.
The sensors? I thought I already got some warden sensors.
How do you know who I'm looking for?
Because S.T.A.L.K.E.R told me. As for how he knows, he isn't sharing that information with me. But as a legend of the zone, folks are willing to share all sorts of things with him.
All right. What do we do now?
So, where do I find these sensors?
We already have them, and it's all thanks to you. Richter gave us your little present from the lesser zone. You did the right thing, Skiff. Trust me on that. Now, let's see what those dogs are barking about.
All patrols, you are to detain Lieutenant S.T.A.L.K.E.R at once. Do not negotiate with him. If you encounter resistance, to kill. Alpha Team, you're cleared to enter the Claw. Bravo Team, get to the vent. The Lieutenant might... Monolith set.
Music to my ears. Well, Stalker, if the Ward is going after one of their own, and there's monolith tech involved, this S.T.A.L.K.E.R fella might be the one you're looking for. I take it you want to find the traitor before the Wardens do. Good hunting.
What's in it for you? Because in the zone, nobody's in it out of the good of their heart.
And what's in it for you?
Today we scratch your back, tomorrow you scratch ours. Who knows what might happen the day after tomorrow. Besides, we've heard a lot about you. As for me, I expect you to seriously thin out the canine population.
Well, Star, I don't think you really know the relationship I have with the canines here. They have thinned me out more than I have thinned them out.
What about you? What are you gonna do?
We've got a hunt of our own, Stalker. But I reckon we'll meet again.
Alright, I'm off then.
Thanks. I'll get going.
The zone always sides with those who tread softly. One more thing. Spock pays generously for the heads of those Warden curs. If you eliminate all their patrols, we'll appreciate it.
I don't feel like Skiff is a assassin for hire type. Especially when it comes to killing baselessly. And Curly has a
Since
mission
you're
for
working
us.
with the Spark, the zone's got a little present for you. This place might be inconspicuous, but it's also legendary. It's where S.T.A.L.K.E.R himself performed with the Chimera and got a standing ovation. Stalkers like to leave stashes in places like this. Look around. Maybe you'll find something useful, especially if you're making a move against the Ward.
Oh, thanks, Curly. So he gave us a stash spot. Or at least I thought. But I may be wrong. Okay. No problem.
I'd look for a stash if I were you. I bet there's one not too far from here.
Well, I'm sure you're not wrong. But typically, people mark that on the map. But let's just go to the dead frequency mission. And we have to find Bravo Team, Alpha Team, and of course, Faust's agent. And those are boars. These are extremely dangerous animals within the zone. So we'll take them out before we move any. Oh wow. It seems like there was an anomaly right behind us as well. We sure did, Curly. But unfortunately, none of them dropped any items. This place is... That is the first time I died from that specific wind anomaly. So that's interesting.
Since you're working this place, stalkers like to... I'd look for a stash if I were you. I bet there's one not too far from here.
Okay. Can't climb up there. Let's see if we can avoid those boars, if they are in the area still. And we will go find Alpha Team, which I'm sure if we found Bravo Team first, the mission won't progress. Great. I do enjoy the spitter. I think this is probably the best weapon that we have so far. Just because of how effective it is at close range. And we're coming up on Alpha Team. And like I said before, if I can avoid a firefight, I will, especially against other soldiers, but I don't know if they're going to be hostile or not. Okay. So we're in the searching zone. And I was ambushed. But unfortunately, I cannot apply the bandage in time, and death number 60 on the board. I wonder if that was a stray patrol or if that was from the mission. Okay. So it's part of the mission. Let's go this way then. It's not good. I would very much like to know what's causing that. I don't like that at all. But I don't know where those enemies are coming from.
Come in, Commander. I can't hear you.
You okay there? Let's go check on him, see if he's okay.
Wrong with it? Say again, Commander. You're breaking up.
Where's S.T.A.L.K.E.R?
Goddamn radio! I could hear you a second ago.
Hey, are you deaf or something?
He doesn't answer! He doesn't answer! He doesn't answer! He's not that far away! The radio should be able to reach him! Come on, Commander! Talk to me, please!
Again, I don't feel like I am just this merciless killer because there are no good guys in the zone, but there are, when it comes to these factions, but I've yet to figure out if there are any bad guys. And I don't think the Ward is bad by any means. So
You got
you're
a
no
few
use to
screws
me.
loose, don't you?
Why did you have to go down there, Commander? I don't want to be left alone here.
Okay. Well, we'll keep him to his own devices and see if... Okay, and he is just gonna have a seat. And we'll check out this station. And see what that interference was that we were experiencing earlier. I don't know if I can get in here. Or just because of my weight. Okay. Yeah. Some sort of side damage potentially. We have another gentleman over here.
No, Stalker. You're on your own for now.
Okay. It is optional to eliminate them, and again, I really don't see a need to. Maybe in another playthrough, I'll have a more dangerous approach to things, but now, especially on this difficulty, it's probably not the smartest. Let's see if we can go down here, shall we?
Shoot to kill!
Ooh, exactly. Are you... let's eat.
I know you're here somewhere.
I don't know who exactly you're trying to find, but I have no grudge with you. I really hope that there is a way out of here. Let's go ahead and equip some grenades.
Explosion!
try and flush anything out. Again, we have to be very careful because of fall damage. And we have Lieutenant Kopyatsky, some 5.56 ammo, and
Been in touch for a while. I got news. I've done as you asked.
oh wow.
I managed to find out how to get into Circa. Answer me. I'm at the location right now. I'm going to check it out. The path is clear. Can you hear me? We can... Damn! I don't think it's going to work. But I'll find another way and I'll do whatever it takes.
Okay. Well, this was an interesting creature. We have not yet seen one like that. But let's explore deeper into this cave, and then I want to check behind there as well. I would like to... I hear more scurrying about. And let's see exactly what we can harvest on this. A snork vertebra. So those are called snorks, which seem to be mutants of soldiers. We are running dangerously low on our spitter ammo. So I have to be a little bit more conservative with my... Okay. All right. Let's see. Okay, we only have a little bit of regular ammo. We found another soldier, Sergeant Massov. Okay, some 9x19, 9x18, which we need. All right. Restashed loot. So we found another stash off the dead sergeant. Let's go ahead and reload. Let's save. And see what else we can find in these caves. Okay. Make sure we get a full magazine.
Filthy beast!
The check is here. Let's see.
Who the fuck are you?
I'm just looking for Strev.
What happened? I heard gunfire.
There are snores in there. They must have mauled the commander. I told him not to go in there. What am I gonna tell guys now? Fucking hell!
Where
Did
is
you find
Strev?
S.T.A.L.K.E.R?
The lieutenant? How do you know about him? Are you working with him? Come on, asshole, try me. I'll put you down too.
No, I'm not working with him. Well, we tried. We may end up having to use one of actually this rifle if we cannot sustain ours for very long. Danya. Okay. I don't want to be heavy. Okay. So we found a way out. But what I fear is that we may be running past some valuable loot that can aid us in our journey. Um, so let's just make sure we figured out everything. There's no stashes. All the snorks are dead. Um, we have plenty of 45 ammo though that we'll use. Let's see if we can check down here, because I'm sure we can come back up. Okay, nothing down here. Some more ammo down here. And an ample resupply of items. An army medkit, which is great. And a disappearing medkit as well. Okay. Well, and getting the true stalker experience. Let's go see where that this cave spits us out of, because I'm sure that's also going to be our exit point as well. The snork vertebrae here is a snork's neck vertebrae mutated to withstand mutant jumps. Word is, dog tags of some stalkers were found grown into the bones. Well, if I had to guess, that those were probably stalkers at one point themselves. Let's drop some stuff. We're gonna drink that. We're gonna drop all of our beer as well. Okay. So, yes, we did. Okay. Let's go see what exactly is out here. Pull out our tracker, and we do have something close by. Oh no. Did not have the situational awareness. Okay, let's try that again. Okay. And we found spring. Let's go ahead and examine this artifact. And it looks like a spring. How curious. Let's see what it does. And it is an uncommon artifact found in gravitational anomalies. Even under a load of over 3,000 tons, the spring maintains its compression and decompression cycle. So that looks like it gives us a healthy amount of weight, but also an unhealthy amount of radiation. Yep. So it does increase our weight by 6 points, which is great, but I can't say it's worth the radiation. So we'll just keep that in our inventory for now. And I guess I was too quick. So let's go get our spring again. Just a wonderful stalker experience. Okay. We're gonna save. And there are lots of anomalies that just know how to hide themselves there. And I'm sure there's probably a stash or something close by in there, but nothing that I think is immediately worth the headache. Um, let's save, get out of here, and go check on these folks up here. We may have to continue along this trench. And I just want to see if our interaction with that other soldier has had a different response. I don't see a way out there. That is deadly. And I can't jump that gap, but I can go down here. And we are now back at that gas station with our friend. Let's see if I can tell him what we found. It doesn't look like it's giving me the option. Okay. What if I have to put this away? And nothing. All right. That's okay. And this gentleman over here is still alive.
You'll never find him.
Interesting. I wonder if he means
I'm looking for
S.T.A.L.K.E.R.
S.T.A.L.K.E.R. Are you talking about him?
What's the point of it all if there's nothing inside me? There's nothing, period. The zone took everything. Every last bit. Maybe there was never anything there to begin with. Look, Stalker, do me a favor, okay? Make it quick. Right in the head.
Again, I don't think he is within his right mind. And again, the moral conundrums come here because what if he is not only a problem for himself, but other people? But I can't kill him.
No, I'm not gonna shoot you.
Yes, you will.
Target acquired. Execute.
Well, he forced my hand. Unfortunately, there was no talking him out of that. And now comes the question of, should I put him out of his misery or let him live?
I'm so alone. I'm so alone.
Well, I think we will let him be. And as for us, I think we will continue this adventure next episode. As always, I appreciate you stopping by, and I'll see you next episode.